He said he will give. Hussein gave everything that he had for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then why wouldn't Hussein, for someone to even shed a tear that is the size of a mosquito, even that person would be rewarded. But Allah says, I will give him a Jannah for that. Why? Because of that contribution of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I'm telling you this, my brothers and sisters in Islam, that tear, what is it worth to me and to you? When we talk about centers, when we talk about buildings, what is it worth, really? The words is nothing. For Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, for if it was not for him, my children, these children that we see here, I don't know how much I can tell you, that 10, 15 years from today, the value of this center will be seen in the hearts and minds of these children. When they will grow up and say, Baba, I am so glad that you gave me the right path. You showed me the right path. Imagine that tear that your son will have from his eye because you helped him preserve his faith. That is why Allah says in the Holy Quran, you give me, first of all, what you have is mine anyways. Right? The money is all his. Only the numbers are my balance in the account. But whatever I have in my bank, it's still his. It is his. At the end of the day, where am I going to leave that money? Jibreel Amin one day comes to the Holy Prophet and he sees two brothers are fighting for a land. And Jibreel Amin starts to laugh. And the Prophet said, Jibreel, what is so funny about that? He said, you know, it's funny. They are both fighting for a land that will never be theirs anyways. He said, how? He said, what land has always been yours, really? You know, if I buy a house and I have that land and I die, right? But how many people will become the owner of that piece of land from now until the day of judgment? I will not be the owner. I will never be the owner. Right? I'm only owner for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years. I give it to my son somewhere along the line. They'll get rid of it. Somebody else will own it. So he said, why are they fighting? Because at the end of the day, they will own nothing, even though they think they own something right now. They will own nothing. That is why it said that when even a penny given, you try. I have told so many people and they've tried it. They say, try and give it in the name of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. You try it and not a penny will stay to him. He will return it back to you 10 times more. Because after all, the money is his. But he is saying, okay, from there, take out some money and give it for this cause. It is for your own benefit. Because what I want to give and where I want to give is a place that will always pray for me. My house will only pray for as long as it exists. But the house of Allah built here is also built in Khane Kaaba. It is built in Jannah for you. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. I took that house from Jannah to bring it onto the earth so that you can recognize it. When you recognize it and you build a house like that, the sawab I will give you is the sawab that Hazrat Ibrahim got on building the Holy Kaaba. That is the sawab. Therefore I say, this chance doesn't come. And Hyderabad, you're right. The chance is only once. God help us. It is only one chance that you get this opportunity. Make it the right way. Make it the right thing. Make sure, because that which is built on the foundation of sincerity and khulus will always remain there. There will be no power that will be able to take that away from you. So as long as sincerity is in your heart, that I'm doing this for Aba Abdullah al-Hussein. I want to help spread his message. how am I going to spread that message? I don't have the ability to go everywhere and talk. But yes, if I can have a place where I can draw someone in, then that person may change for the better. And if he does, that sawab goes to you all the way. That is why it is said, don't be ashamed when you have to give adhan.